Imagine a jungle that works just fine. Monkeys wake up every day and life moves forward without friction. They work, trade, eat, and rest as part of a steady routine. No one wakes up thinking about prices. No one argues endlessly about the economy. Money exists in this jungle, but it stays boring. And boring money is good money. In this jungle, money takes real effort to earn. You have to climb and gather to create value. You have to trade something real to receive money. Because effort is attached to money, monkeys respect it. When they spend, they pause instead of rushing. They think carefully before making choices. Money feels heavy, and decisions matter. Then slowly, something begins to change. Not dramatically and not overnight. Life still looks normal on the surface, but money becomes easier to get. It becomes easier to replace, and it becomes easier to promise. Nothing explodes or collapses. Nothing feels urgent or broken. Yet beneath the surface, effort and money begin to separate. At first, monkeys feel lucky. They notice they have more than before. They feel like they can buy more than before. Confidence rises quickly. Real value does not. Sellers notice this shift early. They do not read reports or statistics. They do not use big economic words. They simply observe behavior. Buyers hesitate less when spending. Buyers complain more, but still pay. So sellers test the system carefully. They introduce a small price increase. Nothing breaks when they do. Buyers adjust and move on. So sellers test again. Here's the key point most people miss. Prices do not rise because sellers suddenly become greedy. Prices rise because buyers slowly stop resisting. On the other side of the system, production does not improve. Work still takes time and effort. Resources remain limited. Energy still costs something real. You cannot print productivity, but you can print money. And that difference matters more than people realize. As more money moves through the jungle, each unit of money carries less weight. Not because money becomes evil, but because it becomes common. Value hates crowds. Monkeys do not notice this immediately. They only feel something tightening. Money disappears faster than before. Earnings rise, but savings shrink. Everything feels more expensive. They argue about the reasons. Some blame sellers, some blame workers, some blame timing or luck. But the system itself remains untouched. Then comes the dangerous phase. Money stops being something you hold. It becomes something you rush to use. Saving starts to feel pointless. Waiting starts to feel costly. Time becomes your enemy. This is when inflation changes behavior. Not just prices, but behavior itself. People buy sooner than they planned. People demand raises to keep up. People avoid holding cash. The economy speeds up rapidly, but production does not increase. Leaders notice the discomfort growing. They want to help reduce the pressure. So they do what feels helpful under stress. They add more money into the system, not because they are stupid, but because pressure demands action. Adding money does not add value, it adds noise instead. Prices no longer just rise slowly. They adapt and move faster. They begin expecting more money to arrive. Inflation stops being an event and becomes a habit. And by the time it feels dangerous, the rules have already changed.